My previous day ended on some random street near Messina city. It was quite a rough sleep because in the middle of the night there was a storm that wakes me up with a lot of rain and my van is shaking because of the hard winds, so it was quite interesting. But it lasted not so long and all other night I slept very well. When I woke up, the rain still was there. But it's cool, it's okay. I made my breakfast and prepare for the road.
On a run from a given disaster, speed away from the holy mind, pride. I swear I never thought it would matter. If I'm gone by now, all my weakness keep on lingering.
So for now I will go to Messina.
I know I should be moving on, but you got me good, you got me good. I keep on driving till it bends, still it feels like I pretend. Keep on driving and driving along the roads and end. Lost my head over my back between the jars and bottle jack. Just me and all the red lights. Keep on driving and driving. In the heat from a hot California, I forgot how you look like in rain. I swear I never thought it would matter. If I'm gone by now, all my weakness keep on linger on repeat like it will be my favorite song. Oh, I know I should be moving on, but you got me good, you got me good. I keep on driving till it bends, still it feels like I pretend.
The clock tower in the Messina and all the square around it was very beautiful, but it starts to raining and the weather is going bad, so I reached my van and actually got wet shoes and some socks, so I changed my clothes, and it's very nice to travel in mobile home, so I have all my clothes around and it's not a big deal to change. So for now I plan to go to Palermo city. It's there, right here, and now I'm near Messina, so it's quite a big trip. For Sicily it's about 3/4 of whole island of Sicily, but while I'll be doing that, I want to stay a little at the Milazzo place and go to CD Milazzo, this small piece of island. I hope there will be some nice views to the seas around and to the mother Italy. So let's go!
I see a light in your eyes. I follow you so damn foolishly. You'd be the sweetest goodbye. Give me a heart trip exclusively. Take one step like this song in my head. It makes sense if you jump in my bed. I see the truth in your smile. I gotta swim to the I love you. We don't wanna spend this night alone. Messed up, I'm gonna walk you home. You'd feel the gravity of my heart.
Okay, I reached the place, Milazzo, and it's quite beautiful out there, but it's a little windy and the weather is unstable. So I hope for the best, and looks like I only one tourist around here, so I hope this space is open and I could go and browse around it.
If I could, I would give you the moon. Say stop if I'm coming in too soon. Colliding like celestial bodies.
Wow. Sorry for interruption. I just editing this video and that there was a hell of coincidence that I just couldn't share you with. So bear with me. Listen to this song.
I call you Venus 'cause that's how I feel.
So it's a random song I found for this video in the internet on the Epidemic Sound site, and the lyrics says, "I'd call you Venus 'cause that's how I feel." So it's Venus, and the thing is, right, the next shot, this one, this place, it's called Pool of Venus. I show you here. Yeah, it's right there. It's Pool of Venus, and wow, that was crazy. I'm just sat there and wow, that happened. Sorry for interruption. Back to the video.
Call you Venus 'cause that's how I feel. Take one step like this song in my head. It makes sense if you jump in my bed. I see the truth in your smile. I gotta swim to the Isle of You. We don't wanna spend this night alone. Messed up, I'm gonna walk you home. You'd feel the gravity of my heart. If I could, I would give you the moon. Say stop if I'm coming in too soon. Colliding like celestial bodies. Oh. Celestial bodies. Celestial bodies. Oh. Celestial bodies. Celestial bodies. Oh. Celestial bodies. Celestial bodies. Oh.
I back to my home and oh boy, this place was amazing. It was rocks, seagulls and mountains everywhere, all the seas around just beautiful, and the sunshine, weather was very nice for me. And for now it's starting to get dark, so I need to go to Palermo, and it's quite a long trip. I think it could take about 3 hours, so I will arrive in Palermo in the dark, and I actually need to find some place to stay, so I hope so for the best, and let's go. And now it's time for a little story. While I going from Milazzo to Palermo, I find out that one of my camera batteries is empty. It's fair because last time I charged them it was in hotel 2 days ago. I had only this type of charger that need to plug it in AC socket. My van has these AC sockets, but they work only if when connected to shore power at the camping ground. I knew about this problem, so right before my trip I went to the electronics store and bought the DC to AC inverter that you plug in the cigarette lighter socket, and in the output you have 150 watts of AC power. This device is huge and heavy, it takes 1/5 of my luggage, but I didn't have another options. I plug this inverter to cigarette lighter socket in the van and connect the camera battery charger into it, and nothing happens. It's not working. I was in a little panic because I have only 2 batteries for my camera. One of them is empty. I have 4 more days on Sicily and I want to shoot the video review of the van conversion. I want to shoot everything I see around, and I didn't know if I have a chance to connect to the camping ground or not, so I was worried a little. And in my hometown it's not a problem. I could find these devices maybe 2-3 hours and I know many places to get them. But I was in Sicily and I just didn't know how to search this thing. Probably on this moment I was only one person on the whole island and thinks, car AC inverter, nice device, where to get that? Nobody needs that. So I tried to Google it, but no luck. I just didn't know how to search it in Sicily. But while I was traveling from Milazzo to Palermo, I saw a big shopping center with many of huge shops. I drive there from the road and saw hundreds of people, no parking spaces, and it looks like the whole Sicily was in that small place right now. There was so many people there. I drive around dozens of minutes trying to find the parking space for my huge van, and eventually I managed to find one and starting to go around all the shops by my feet because I just didn't know the names of the electronics shops in Italy, so I go from one to another, one by one, trying to find what I'm looking for. I search in a bunch of shops, then I get to my van, go to another part of this shopping center and search around there, and eventually I was super lucky to find a parking space and a right shop. It was Bruno, if I remember correctly, and it was electronics store, and it has only one thing around and it was all I need. You plug it in cigarette light socket, and here you can plug your AC devices and charge my batteries finally. Huge success! I waste 2 hours in this shopping center trying to find the new inverter. It cost me 40 euros, but at the end of the day my camera's batteries was charging and that's all I need. I was super happy going to Palermo. Guess what happened here? My microphone cable was broken. I dropped my camera during my ride from Milazzo to Palermo and broke my microphone cable. That means that half of my footage from that day to the end of the trip was without any sound. Oh, hooray! Huge success! So I tried to Frankenstein all footage I have with sound and without any sound and add my voice over it, so sorry. Here I saying that when I reach Palermo city I tried to find quiet and lovely street for a night, just like I did near Messina city. But staying in Palermo was another story. Palermo is the capital and the biggest city on the island, with population of 600,000 people. So it's a very big city with many big roads and 10-story buildings. I just driving there for half an hour, but with my small experience I couldn't say if the street is good or not for night staying. But eventually I found another option. Just near Palermo city, on one of the roads, I found a gas station in the field with huge parking. It feels very friendly for me, with open view, a good lighting and very clean spaces. I decided to stay there for a night. It was so late because I waste my time searching for AC inverter and searching for parking space in Palermo. I was super tired and thought about just go to sleep right away. But after some rest I decided to make some dinner with wine
and sat there with comfort and very good feeling about this night. I have a very big plans for tomorrow's Palermo city browsing. So that's all for this day. Thank you for watching. See you in next video.